Cinderella is a movie that's been on my watch list for a long time now. That poster / cover art is amazing. The film was put out by Tartan Asian Extreme, but the only thing really extreme about this film is how extremely boring it is. The film follows a young girl whose mother is a plastic surgeon. Her friends all want to get plastic surgery done for that never-ending quest of unnatural beauty, but weird, unexplainable things are starting to happen. As the plot builds and you get the reveal of what's going on, you've probably checked out by that time. To say the plot is slow is an understatement in my opinion. I found there to be very little of anything going on in this movie. There's no tension or build for the horror scenes, the acting feels wooden, and the film has this late 90s, early 2000s horror look, which I know this is a 2006 film, but it looks awful. I don't care for that heavy green color palette that it plays with. Not saying that green can't be used to make something interesting, but in this film it felt less of a stylistic choice, but more because other films in the genre during that time period were using the same color scheme. I don't want to spoil the movies in the series, but I really didn't enjoy the plot reveal midway through the movie when you hear about the daughter's backstory. For me, it just felt like a cheap way to take the story, and I would have much preferred the story to stay more on a supernatural path. For scares or kills, I didn't really find any thrills. Most of the kills are dated looking CG or just not rememberable. The music feels very generic or feels like it's copying music from elsewhere. Where that elsewhere is, I'm not sure, but it does feel vaguely familiar. There's not a whole lot I enjoyed about this one. I mean, sure, it's not a train wreck of a film, the editing isn't bad, the cinematography is really not that bad, although I didn't like the color palette, but as for like terms of shot composition, it's serviceable. It just didn't do much of anything that made me invested or at least thrilled. I found myself rather just checked out and waiting to the end. You know, I'm rather disappointed with this one, not gonna lie.